Hello friends, welcome to Clearout, an email validation and verification service with 98% plus accuracy. I'm Bharti from the Clearout team, and very proudly I would like to inform you about a brand new feature that we have recently added. So now you can integrate your ActiveCampaign accounts with your Clearout account and hit the inbox of your target audience in a very beautiful and presentable way. So in this video, I'll be demonstrating how you can add your ActiveCampaign accounts in your Clearout account. You can integrate both of them. Secondly, I'll be telling you how to add a list, then how to verify the list, and then finally how to download the list. You can either download it or export it as you wish. So guys, if you're new to Clearout, you must be getting a bit off the track that what I'm talking about. So I would suggest that you can refer to my previous videos, which talks about what Clearout is, how you can create a free account, how you can use the 500 free email validation credits, how you can integrate your Clearout account with mailchimp or Zapier, how you can use the B2B lead finder, etc. etc. In this video, I'll be specifically talking about the integration of Clearout account with your ActiveCampaign accounts. So I'll log into my account. So this is the dashboard of Clearout. I'll directly jump towards the integration. On the top, you can see dashboard, my list, lead finder, and integrations. Here we are talking about integrations. So this page shows you what all integrations are already existing and what all integrations will be there in future. For MailChimp and Zapier, you can refer to my other videos. In this one, I'll be talking about ActiveCampaign. So you can, firstly, you can add more than one active campaigns. You can integrate more than one active campaigns with your Clearout account. So you simply have to click on view accounts. Once you click on view accounts, you'll be shown the add accounts that are already connected. If none of the account is connected, then you'll be getting an option of add an account. So if you further want to add an account, just click on add account. You'll be getting an option of enter URL, enter key, enter account name. So guys, whenever you get such options, if you get lost that, oh, what I have to do, right now you are in the video, but if you get lost somewhere, you can refer to these columns that we have added for your convenience, in which you can see what you have to do. Like over here, you simply have to log into your ActiveCampaign account and navigate through settings, then developer, then URL. Let me show it to you once. So suppose this is my ActiveCampaign account. I'll click on settings. From settings, I need to click on developer. And from developer, I need to pick up this URL, copy it, and paste it here. Then I need to copy the key and I need to paste it here. And I can give a suitable name to my account. Suppose once I do this, my account will be added. So you can see that my account has been added over here. I'll get a notification also. So in the account details, it will also show the number of lists existing in my account, in the ActiveCampaign account. So you can choose any of the account for validating the lists that are existing. I'll click on this account. So once I click on a particular account, it will show the number of lists existing. Like here, I'm having just 2 lists. The list ID it will show. The total number of email IDs existing in that list also will be shown. So whichever list I want to verify, I just have to select the list and click on add to my list. Suppose I am having 2 lists. I just want to verify this one as of now. I'll just click on it. Then add to my list. Your ActiveCampaign list added to my list successfully. So just for your information, if you by chance add some wrong list at any time, you have the option to delete the list also. Earlier this option was not present, so because of suggestions from you people only, we have added this feature also. If any list has been added by mistake, you can simply delete it. So as of now, I'm having total 28 email IDs. Let's click on verify and see the result of it. So within a few seconds, I'll be shown that out of the total email IDs, which ones are valid, which ones are invalid. And before I could finish, the result is already there. So I can see that out of 28, 15 are the valid ones, 5 are invalid, 8 are catch-all. Okay, once the list has been verified, I have the option that either I can download the result or I can export it directly to my ActiveCampaign account. Let's try both of them. Once I click on download result, I get the option that how do you want to download the file. So there are 4 options, as you can see. Let's go through each one of them. The deliverables. The result file will include only the valid email addresses, which in this case is 15 email IDs, right? So if I click on this option, only 15 of them will be downloaded, which will be appended to my original list. So the way I have uploaded my list, suppose I am having many columns in my list, all those columns will be downloaded, but only the valid email IDs will be downloaded. Sending email to these email addresses are completely safe. Second is non-deliverables. The result file will include only the invalid email addresses appended to the original list that I have uploaded. An email address will be marked invalid for many reasons. Avoid sending emails to these email addresses. The third option, email addresses with Clearout standard columns. It will give an immediate download. So this result will include all verified status email addresses. That is, it will include valid also, invalid also, catch-all also, unknown also, but appended to other Clearout columns. So my original file won't be downloaded in this case. The Clearout standard columns along with valid, invalid, catch-all and unknown will be downloaded. Duplicates, if any, will not be included in the result file. Your original file columns will not be included. And the third one is custom. The result file will include your original file and along with that valid, invalid, catch-all, what all option I want to include. Suppose I want to include valid also and unknown also. In my case, the unknown is frozen right now because I'm not having any unknown result. So I can include my original file and any other option that I want to include and click on download result. Once I click on download result, the result will be downloaded in the manner I have chosen. File download is complete. So on the bottom left, you can see that my result has been downloaded. The second option is that instead of downloading the result, I can simply export it to my ActiveCampaign account. I'll just click on export. So in case of export also, we are having many options. The first option is unsubscribe. So selecting unsubscribe as a part of export will unsubscribe those contacts in the chosen list whose email addresses matches with the selected validated result status option email address. So let me tell you that in unsubscribe, if I select unsubscribe, then what all options we have below, like invalid, catch-all, unknown. If I select these, whatever I will select will be treated as unsubscribed in the email list that is existing in my ActiveCampaign account. So, like I want to unsubscribe all the email IDs that are invalid, just invalid, not catch-all or unknown. And then I click on export. So in my result, let me just recheck it again for you guys. The invalid ones are 5, right? So I want the unsubscribed ones to be 5. and then I'll click on export. So now what will happen is that the 5 email IDs which are invalid will be shown as unsubscribed in my list and will be taken apart from the other email IDs that are existing in the list. Let's check it out in the ActiveCampaign account. I'll simply go on the lists. So now can you see the active contacts shown to me are 23. That is 28 minus 5. That is the invalid ones are not treated as a part of active. They are treated as a part of unsubscribe. Let me see and unsubscribe. How many? See, these 5s are automatically shown as unsubscribed. I can always redo it. I can click on catch all and unknown also to be included in unsubscribe and then export again. So now only 15, the valid ones, should be shown in my result, in the active ones. So now let me check the active ones. Only 15 are shown. So I can always update it also. Let's look at the other options, append. That is, what all option do you further want to append? The state, these options will always come ticked. If you want to untick them, you can surely go ahead with it. But we would suggest that you should have the status, reason, and score to know that the reason why the email address is being treated as invalid or unknown. If you want to know the reason also, that will be provided. So we will always suggest that go with the appended status also. You can choose both also, append and unsubscribe, and I'll click on export. So where I can see the appended columns, where I can see the score, the reason, and the status. Suppose I have a look at this person. So I can see the Clearout score, the verification status, the reason, right? If I want to go ahead with the unsubscribed ones, I want to know that why are they being treated as unsubscribed. Clearout score, catch all mail server. So in this, I've seen that how I can export the result and how I can see that which ones are the active ones and which ones are the invalid, catch all, or unknown. So how my job has been made easy. The active email IDs have been segregated. Now I just have to select them all and go ahead with my email marketing campaigns with no headache about which ones are invalid, which ones are unknown, and which ones are catch all. So whenever I'm starting a email marketing campaign, I can always refresh my list, because as you know that any valid email address can also go invalid. For example, you can say any person who has left his job, if they are having a company related email ID, that will be invalidated, right? So that keeps on changing. So I would suggest, in fact, we would suggest that you verify your list just before activating your email marketing campaign. And one more suggestion that I would like to give you is that once new contacts are added in the existing list, suppose one of your list is already existing. Let me take an example. So these are the lists that are already existing. If I add any further contacts in the existing list, I can go ahead with re-verifying the list, since it is always advisable to get the real-time status of the inbox before the email campaign. But if you have a high demand for real-time validation, like if further contacts are added into your list very frequently and you go ahead with the email marketing campaigns very frequently, and your demand for real-time validation, email validation is quite high, you can reach out to us with the email address that is mentioned in the description. You can reach out to us. You can state your requirements in the comment section, and we can go ahead with telling our team that how we can suggest you something better, that how you can go ahead with it. So as of now, this was a demonstration of how you can integrate your ActiveCampaign account with a Clearout account and make it a 100% surety that each email reaches out to the inbox of the targeted audience. So guys, if you have any suggestions for the Clearout service, if you have any suggestions regarding the videos about what more information should I provide, or if you think that the video was informative, please do contact us in the way of subscription, in the way of liking the video, in the way of comments. We'll be more than happy to take the feedback to improve us further. So guys, please, waiting for your suggestions. As of now, it's Bharti signing off. Ta-da.